Fantastic extra pass, and that's the result. 3-ball good by DeAndre Liggins out of Kentucky.
That was Liggins, who had an opportunity in Oklahoma City, never really got into the rotation.
Another one of those guys we talked about, JB, who are on the fringes, who've got a lot of talent. Portis, good ball fake.
Oh, come on, man.
Felicio lost the handle.
Got fouled.
And a foul called on the play.
Cavs lighting it up from behind the arc. 8 of 16. This time it's an extra pass, an open corner 3, and it goes down.
Hey, listen to me. You guys are giving them one shot. That's what we want. You guys are doing a hell of a job staying in front, contesting. Let's keep that effort, man. That's a great job. Hey, you guys are getting stops and you're just running. We're just playing. Okay, that's great. That's all we need to do. Keep the floor spread, keep the ball moving, keep screening for each other. Here we go.
Phil Handy, assistant coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers, his voice intoning passionately inside the huddle. And I talked about how he addressed the Cavaliers in wake of their Game 2 loss in the NBA Finals against Golden State. JP, he's a Bay Area guy.
Yes,
and
he is.
He was getting text messages and phone calls from a lot of his buddies back in the neighborhood, just clowning him.
Warrior fans?
Yeah, Warrior fans just clowning him. And that might have led to some of the fuel put in his fire in that brimstone speech he put together.
Well, he's fired up. You go to a Cleveland Cavalier game, you see him. He's a player development guy. He's out on the floor working with guys prior to the game, playing one-on-one. Looks like he's in still pretty good shape.
Boy, Felder hopped through. Made a hot pass and never made it. 11-point lead for the Cavaliers, under 2 minutes to go here. The winner of this one will move on to face the Minnesota Timberwolves in the championship game of the Samsung NBA Summer League 2016 chapter. Right here at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 6 o'clock Pacific on ESPN. The Bulls trying to remain unbeaten. Suleiman fouled. He'll get a pair at the line. Rasheed Suleiman played for Mark Turgeon at Maryland after transferring from Duke, and played for Mike Krzyzewski there, of course. And Coach K and his USA basketball group are going to be working out here in Las Vegas in the next little while, preparing for their trip to Brazil and the Olympics. Who do you think, give me your top 3. Do you have a top 3 for me in basketball competition in Brazil?
I don't.
No? Spain, and then maybe
put Spain in there.
Serbia, second and
Who
third.
does Serbia have?
Raduljica, I think, who played in the NBA a little bit.
Argentina.
Argentina. Yeah, they're going to be playing the USA on NBA TV here. An exhibition game on Friday. Felder knocks it down. And Ginobili actually is going to be playing.
Is he playing?
He's supposed to be playing, although I'm not sure that he signed his deal with the Spurs yet.
You said you feel pretty confident about our group, huh?
Yes.
It's not.
There's enough guys that have been in the pipeline that are going to be making the trip.
No, I like it maybe that we aren't the clear-cut favorites. Maybe guys play with a little chip, right?
Yeah.
Maybe feel a little disrespect.
It's pretty clear-cut, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, when you compare.
Oh, we don't have our, the best of the best.
That's what we said last time, and the USA won by an average of about 29 points.
Well, that's good. Then we'll do it again.
Yeah. Felder back rimming it this time. In the great couple of days here at basketball, and what a fantastic couple of weeks it's been of Summer League basketball here. Taking a look at the USA basketball team.
Okay.
Carmelo back. He's got experience. Barnes has been in the pipeline. Butler's been in the pipeline. KD was the most outstanding player back in 2010 when they won the World Championships in Turkey.
Is this DeAndre Jordan's first go of it?
Yes.
It is, right? Yeah.
He'll be new, but they got Klay Thompson is back. He was in Spain 2 years ago when USA basketball beat Serbia by 37 in the championship game.
I think it will be just fine.
I'm looking forward to seeing Kyle Lowry play on the USA basketball team.
He had a good year last year.
Sure did.
He and DeRozan. I saw some guys checking in today, actually, right? So will they start practicing up tomorrow? They play Tuesday? Is that what you said?
Friday, I believe, on NBA TV first.
Okay.
Tune-up game, exhibition game. Saw Luis Scola around town. He's checked into Las Vegas with the Argentine team. Scola recently signed by the Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn, wow.
You know, Scola started about 70 games last year for the Toronto Raptors before not playing that much in the postseason.
Yeah.
Little 2-for-1 situation that Cleveland's going to run it down here. 7 on the shot clock. 10-point lead, and they're going to turn it over here. Give the Bulls a chance to pull to within 8. With 15 seconds to go.
Sir Dominic felt like he got shoved there. How about that name?
Royalty.
Sir Dominic.
Dinwiddie up court against Stockton. 8 on the clock. Felicio with a high ball screen. Dinwiddie better get to work. 2 on the clock.
And he leaves it short. Everybody does it at the end of the quarter. You just sit at the top, wait till 4 seconds, and then chuck up a contested fadeaway 3-point look. Doesn't work all that often unless your name's Steph Curry.
Yeah. That's the end of the first half of play. For the first time in a long time, Chicago down as we go courtside to Cassidy.
Coach, you've been singing the praises of Kay Felder this whole summer league. Again, he is showing up in this game. How competitive is he making that backup point guard position with his play here?
He works extremely hard. I've always been a believer, if you work hard, good things are going to happen. I mean, I use the phrase hard work is undefeated. He just works extremely hard. He plays hard. And he's got a chip on his shoulder. He's a big-time competitor.
Now, your speeches have become a thing of legend since your rallying call during the finals. Can you give us a little preview of what you're going to tell your guys here at half so they can finish this one out strong?
We've done a good job of limiting them to 1 shots. You know, Chicago's a pretty big team. The front line is good. Our main thing was to keep them off the glass, get stops, and we can run. So we just want to do the same thing.
Good luck, Coach. Thank you. Back to you, Mark.
Cavaliers trying to make it to the championship game tomorrow, Cassidy. And Kay Felder chipping in, doing his part with 14 points, 4 assists. Bobby Portis trying to author a different ending for the Bulls. Halftime coming up. And welcome back, everyone, to the Samsung NBA Summer League 2016, Las Vegas, Nevada, in the shadows of the Strip. And this, the City of Lights and Second Chances. Mark Jones courtside along with John Barry. Cassidy Hubbard joining us in just a bit. JB, winner of this game goes on to the championship game tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern time against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Kay Felder, the former Horizon League Player of the Year, putting on a nice show here in the first half and a good opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got an excellent opportunity to be the backup point guard for this Cleveland team. He's got runners. He's been able to knock down some threes, but I love his ability to get into the lane, the great strength. He's got the ability to get the hit and still get the basketball up onto the rim. He's fast. He can play great defense. He was terrific. This whole backcourt, how about him and McRae, have outscored Chicago's starting backcourt 24-0. Valentine and Grant are 0 for 8 for the Chicago Bulls.
Look at the numbers right there, and Cassidy standing by with assistant coach Randy Brown of the Bulls.
Yeah, and 3-time champ Randy Brown. And Coach, you guys are down at the half. What was the message sent at halftime to your players to get back in there?
We've gotten away from what we've done all summer is defend. You know, we gave up 29 points in the first quarter. That's uncharacteristic for our group. It wasn't pleasant to watch. Our guys didn't like it. We gave up 17 points in the second, but defensively we got to be better if we're going to win this game for sure.
A bright spot, Des Wells, undrafted. What has stood out to you about his play?
We like Dez's spirit. Dez, we don't have to draw plays for him. His